everybody makes it safely out.
It is the most important part of knowing yourself and knowing where you come from.
Far out.
That show's hard.
Let's swim with the sharks, man. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous. Bruh, it's a fearless event. Fearless. How tough are you?
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you.
I've been fortunate enough to play basketball for a little bit of time now and experience some things, and I think I'm excited about passing that on to you guys and how it can help you guys, not only on the court, but more importantly off the court as well. So this opportunity can come up, as you know, for me to be able to be the general manager in this role, and obviously it's a school that I never went to. Don't tell my wife that or the people that I went to St. Mary's, but I wish I would have played for UH. It's an incredible opportunity, and I think my first move to help you guys is to get you to connect with the community, with the culture, and to the land, so you get a little bit of a understanding of, you know, what it really means to wear Hawaii across your chest. So creating this initiative, Roots and Reach, it's about strengthening the connection to the land, to the community, to the people, so that you guys can make the impact in the community, not only here, but across the whole state.
Swimming with sharks is gonna feel super unnatural. Mike's done it, you know, like we'll take you guys out of your element and hopefully you guys can feel comfortable with it.
My name's Kaiwi Berry. I'm the owner and operator of Island View Hawai'i. Island View Hawai'i is a culturally based coastal boat tour on the North Shore of Oahu. My grandfather is the reason we do this, and it is the same style and teachings of swimming with these animals and all inhabitants of the ocean. So we had set a bunch of traps out in around the 200 to 500 foot range over here on the coast, all in the sand, and you know, within our crab pot there's a bait bucket, and every 3 days the pots need to come up and the bait needs to get switched out. So every few days we'd go out, harvest the crab, and then throw the old bait overboard. Over the course of his days, the sharks would come up for kind of a free meal, and over the course of months and years they kind of got trained to the sound of the engine and associating it with food. So over those years, the sharks would come up, and we would start to see the same sharks in the same areas. And I don't know, there's a lot of people back then that didn't have so much information about sharks, and they would always like go down to the harbor and roll up and be like, oh, I heard you're the shark guy, like can we go and check out the sharks? So he would take like friends and family out, and he's like, really, you want to see sharks? Like, yeah, we can roll up on them. Like, so they'd go and we'd be all on the surface, like we wouldn't be in the water at all with the sharks. Like when he would show his friends, we'd just be kind of like, oh yeah, look, they're right there. And he became like known as like Harold the shark guy. And yeah, I mean, that was kind of the beginning. It was a different era back then. It wasn't like business oriented, and they didn't have like the same eye or opportunity with the same amount of like tourists and surf seasons and whatnot. So it's kind of just like this thing that it was what it was, and it wasn't too much more in depth than that. There's been specific times in my life that tiger sharks had come up to us, and like it's kind of been like signs to show me that I'm on the right track. You know, there are times where you can second guess yourself, and I remember a specific date. It was my grandfather's birthday, and I went out by myself, and I was just kind of like, dang, here I am, like doing the same things that I would do if he was still here. And I remember just like tied up to our buoy, jumped in the water, and the first shark I saw was a tiger shark. It came right up to me, kind of turned, looked at me like this close, and then just turned off and faded off. And like, that doesn't happen much. Like I'm not baiting. There's no reason for it to come up like that. Like in all of our tours, it's so rare for the first shark to come up and be a tiger shark. And that was like one specific day where I was like, oh, that was nuts. Like I took that spiritually, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna keep doing this, even if it just gets enough for us to pay gas to go out here again. That's that. That's what I want to be able to instill in our guests, is like, we're just visitors. We need to treat all animals, the ocean, the island, the land, with respect. You know, if you're connected, that's why I like this program that Patty's creating. It's like, once everybody feels connected to the area, there's a lot more pride involved in things.
Well, I think we all know, when you know who you represent, I mean, even the history, and you've heard us talk about this, to build for the future, you got to honor your past. To honor your past, you got to know your past. And so our job is to always talk about it, make sure they see it, make sure they feel it. Not just the history of our program, the cultural, spiritual aspects. And like I said earlier, we have guys who are pretty driven. But whenever you can find some more things that will drive you to higher levels, we want to continue to encourage that and find that. And that's what this program does for us. And it gives you a sense of who you represent, and like I said, a force and a power that will drive you to another level. And then it's contagious. And it's this, like I said, basketball is such a great sport. It's a team sport. It's about chemistry. It's about connection. And it doesn't happen overnight. So they're going through experiences for the first time, some of them, obviously the first time together, because the first time the 25-26 Hawaii basketball team has been together. And the more experiences they can have together, the more shared experiences, ups and downs, that they could go through, the adversity, in this case, the learning, the education, the bigger the bond will be. So from an individual level, from a collective perspective, and this is a great team sport, I don't know if there's anything better than kind of what we've done in the past and where we're going right now with the help of Patty, his team, and this Roots and Reach program. And that's just step one, phase one. We're going to build off that and grow and grow and grow. So I think the biggest takeaway is that the feedback's been very positive, both from our guys, from the team, from the community, and we're excited about where it's going to take us and what's to come.
Just chuck your shoes in here before you go on here.
Gotcha.
Have all of you guys had experience snorkeling, swimming, that kind of stuff? Is anyone like not a super confident swimmer and you're not allowed to rip on each other? This is all a big safety thing. You guys are all comfortable in the water?
Yeah.
You guys all snorkeled in the last couple of years? And just be open and honest with us. Like you said, like if you're a little bit nervous or you're kind of scared of the sharks, just let us know. It's totally normal to be a little bit weary about doing something like this. But lucky for you guys, we do it all day, every day. So kind of let our relaxedness and our aura kind of like rub off on you guys. Be nice and comfortable, nice and calm always. It's never cool to like kind of freak out or panic, right? So that's why it's important that you just tell us, hey, I'm a little bit nervous. We can give you that extra care you need.
How you feeling, bro?
You know, I'm a little nervous right now. It's all good though. My grandma's albacore is in there.
I'm literally scared right now. I'm scared as hell right now. No. Not even lie.
I'm in the swim lane.
Right there. Right behind.
And they're like 10 seconds in, they're like, yo, I can't use the snorkel. It's like, yo, we're gonna be in here for 29 minutes and 50 more seconds. Like, take your time with it. Plenty of time.
Get your skirt.
Don't turn it back.
I need some guidance.
Yeah, you'll be good, bro.
Oh. Oh.
It's right here. Yeah, it's about 600 feet right there. So if you go
Yeah, I'm just gonna be calling you guys in. I'll be your guys' main safety diver, so just stay with me the whole time, okay? I'll be right off the back of the boat. Once he calls you in, swim over to me. Always swimming towards the boat.
Very good.
Next up.
Next diver. Next diver, you can take a take a seat whenever you can.
Wow. Good one. Crazy. That was crazy.
Kicking out this way, boys.
That was like a movie. I can sit down. Let's do it. Hey, we live.
I was fine, bro.
Pull up quick. 10 minutes.
Go, bro.
Man.
Two hands, just do a muscle on. Woo! Look to your butt.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Wow. Like, honestly, probably the coolest thing I've done in my life.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was for sure the coolest one.
Hey, that's the coolest, lovest thing I ever did. Hey, I'll probably never ever do that thing again. Bro, I was feeling nervous. Ain't gonna lie, getting into the water, it was like, oh man. And then when I got into the water, it was calm, you know, just looking at sharks, big fishes that were coming like towards you, underneath you. It was like scary for the most part, but when you get like in the water, it was like you just gotta be calm. So it was basically, you know, it was a fun experience. First time me doing it. It was like kind of crazy, but yeah, it shows you like you ain't just fearless.
That was crazy, ain't gonna lie to you. It was us and AJ, and I turn around, and it's like
Very nice shot. Like, oh, yeah. Bro, they do sneaky for sure. They just came up out of nowhere.
Bro, I lost my flow, the way we doing it. I lost my flow, bro. My heart dropped. Bro, I swear to God, bro.
I'm glad they noticed because you didn't say nothing.
Nah, yeah, I was just trying to stay up under water.
Oh.
There was one moment where I was looking around and all of a sudden this shark just swam across my face. I was like, oh.
Experience that with the teammates, man. Yeah, that shows like, you know, good team bonding, bro. Like, who got your back, you know what I'm saying? So, it was fun.
Or can you do it again?
I ain't gonna lie, I told Patty that I said I ain't gonna lie, I'm one and done.